Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Promoted Sandra. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to pad and sew this off-shoulder bustier dress with a basque waist. This is going to be the sewing tutorial video. I already have the pattern drafting and cutting tutorial video up there on my channel. In case you've not watched it, I'm going to be leaving the link at the description section, or you can check up here or here. You're going to be seeing a link popping up on the screen. Click on it to watch. Please, before we dive into the video, go ahead and like this video, comment on it, share it. This really help my algorithm a lot. This is day 26 of 30 days YouTube content sewing challenge. So help the algorithm by liking, commenting, and sharing. So guys, I've gone ahead to use my patterns to cut out on my fabric, as you can see, and I added ½ inch for joining allowance around the top, the side, the down, like this. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is to go ahead and cut out the padded I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using this lightest wording. This one is very light, it is not thick. So this is what I'm going to be using to pad the bustier. I will fold the wording into two like this. After folding it, I'm going to bring the center front of the lining. I will place it on the wording like this. The closed part of the lining is going to be on the closed part of the wording. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out like this, and also on the side. I'm not going to be cutting out everything. I'll just go ahead and raise the down part of the lining like this and cut out where I want the wording to stop on my lining. After cutting it out, I will remove the lining, then I will cut out ½ inch away from the top like this. So this will enable us to sew it perfectly well without it gaping around the neckline. So I will open up the lining. I will place the side that has gum on the wording to the wrong side of the lining. Mind you, I am using door face. So I will place it on it like this. I will come down by ½ inch. Please take note of that. Make sure you come down by ½ inch like this so that you'll be able to sew your lining and your fabric together. I'll go ahead and pin it, then keep it aside. So I'm going to fold this into two again to cut the side front. So I'm going to bring the side front lining like this. I will place it on it. I will cut out the top and the side. I will stop here. Then I will just notch this part here. After notching it, I'm going to place my tape on this white part here. I'm going to divide my nipple to nipple measurement by 2. I will mark it, which is 4.025. After marking it, I'm going to place my French curve like this. From where I notch, I will come in by 1 inch and just connect it from that 4.025 and mark to the top like this. Then after connecting it to the top, I'll further go ahead and connect it to the down. So I'm going to place my French curve like this and just curve it like egg. So after curving it, I'll go ahead and cut it out like this. After cutting it out, I will cut at ½ inch away from the top. So I'm going to open up the lining like this. I'm going to place my wording on it. This part that has gum is going to be facing the wrong side, and please take note of the ½ inch at the top, okay, the one you cut out. So I'll go ahead and pin it down. After pinning it, I'm going to turn it to the right side, which is the front part. I will iron it like this, and I'm going to be doing the same thing for the other side. So once I'm done ironing this, I'm going to be ironing the center front like this. So once I'm done ironing the center front, I'm going to go ahead and trace out the excess at the sides like this. I will turn it to the back like this. Then I'm going to use my cloth stain to close it like this. Like, just go ahead and iron cloth stain on it. So mind you, I am ironing the wording on the lining of this dress. Kindly take note of that, okay? I am ironing it on the lining, not on the main fabric. Oh. I have also go ahead and gum it on the sides like this. So I'm going to turn this to the front so that I can pin it together and sew it. So I'm going to be placing the right side of the center front to the right side of the side front. I'll go ahead and start pinning it from the top to the down. Please don't pin from the down to the top. Go ahead and pin it from the top to the down. Take your time and pin it properly well, okay? So once I'm done pinning it, I'll go ahead and pin the other side on it like this. Once I'm done pinning it, I'm going to take this to the same machine. I'll go ahead and stitch it down with ½ inch like this. Then I'll also go ahead and stitch the other side. I'm going to be doing the same thing for the main fabric. This is just a little process of the stitching of the bustier together. Once I'm done stitching one side, I'll go ahead and stitch the other side of the camera. Once I'm done stitching it, I'll go ahead and notch the cuff part like this. I will do the same thing for the other side. Then I'll go ahead and use my bust ham to iron it open like this, just like as you can see me doing. Once I'm done ironing it open, I'm going to turn it to the front side and also give it a very good press like this. And I'm going to be doing the same thing for the main fabric. So guys, I've gone ahead to iron it, and this is how the main fabric look like, as you can see. And this is how the lining look like. You can see how neat and clean this is looking. So the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and trim out this excess around the damp part. After trimming it, I'm going to fold this into two like this. After folding it into two, I will go ahead and minus half inch away from the down of the lining before attaching it to the main dress. So just go ahead and mark half inch and cut it out. This will make the down part of the dress to be extremely neat. Once I'm done cutting it out, I'm just going to open this up like this. I am going to place the right side of the main dress to the right side of the lining like this, right side facing each other. Then I'll go ahead and pin the neckline like this. So once I'm done pinning it, I will take it to the sewing machine. I'll go ahead and sew it round with half inch. Once I'm done sewing it, I will flip it over like this and top stitch on the lining. So guys, I'm done sewing it, and this is how it look like. Now I'm going to flip this to the back again. But before I join it down together, I'll go ahead and cut out this little excess around the main fabric. Then after cutting it out, I'm just going to go ahead and drag it down. Make sure you drag the lining and the main fabric until they are equal. Pin the middle first. Pin the middle of the lining to the middle of the dress. Then pin it to one side and pin the other side. Once I'm done pinning it, I'll go ahead and sew it with half inch round like this to this side. And once I'm done sewing it, I'll go ahead and drag it around the armhole area and make it equal. I will start sewing it from the armhole area and downward. Then I'll also do the same thing for this other side. Guys, I am done sewing it. I'm just going to turn it out from the armhole area like this. Once I'm done turning it to the front, I will just arrange it properly well and iron it. Just take your time to iron your dress properly well. Iron the front, iron the back. By the time you're done ironing it, yours should look extremely neat like this. You can see how clean and neat this is looking. So what I'm going to be doing now is to take this to the sewing machine. I will stitch down the armhole area like this and stitch the other side. So guys, I am done with the front. The next thing I want to do is to lining the back as well. So I'm going to be placing the lining of the back together. I will cut out half inch away from the down, just like as we did for the front part. So once I'm done with that, I will bring the main fabric for the back. I'm going to be placing the lining to the main fabric like this. I will do the same thing for the other side. I will make sure the right sides are both facing each other. Then I'll go ahead and pin the neckline like this. After pinning it, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine. I'll go ahead and stitch it down with half inch. Then I'll do the same thing for the other side. After sewing it, I'm going to flip the lining open and top stitch on it. Then I'll flip it back again. I will drag it down and make the down equal. I will stitch it with half inch. I'll do the same thing for this other side and also on the zipper allowance line. So guys, I've gone ahead to stitch it down. After I was done stitching it, I turned it out through the armhole to the front and give it a very good press. Now I'm going to flip this to the back. I will mark 1 inch from the top to the hem of the back part of this dress. So this line I am marking is going to be serving as the zipper allowance line. I will do the same thing for the other side. Once I'm done marking it, this is how it look like. Now I'm going to place my tape at the top here like this. I'm going to divide my nipple to nipple measurement by 2, which is 4.025. I will mark it like this. Then I'm also going to come to the down part. I will also mark that 4.025. Then I'll go ahead and connect the points together like this. I will repeat the same thing for the other side like this. So once I'm done connecting it, I'm going to flip this into two like this, like close it like this. Then I'll go ahead and iron it. This is where I'm going to be sewing because I'm about to sew the dots. After ironing it, I will open it up like this. Now I'm going to bring the back pattern and place it on it like this. So I'm going to be marking the waistline of the back to the fabric like this. I'll also go ahead and mark it on the other side like this. I will remove my pattern, then I will go ahead and connect the points together. I'm going to measure what I have from here to the waistline of my pattern. What I have here is 7 inches, and I'm going to measure from the waistline to where the dart is going to stop. What I have there is 6 inches. Now I'm going to fold my fabric into two, or my dress into two. On the waistline, I'm going to mark 0.75 inches that I marked for the dart. Okay, I'm going to mark it. Then from there, I will mark 7 inches upward. Then from the waistline, I'll mark 6 inches downward based on what I measured on my pattern. Then I'll go ahead and connect it like this. After connecting it, I will just blend in that sharp edge, then pin it down. I will take it to the same machine and stitch it down like this. And I'm going to be doing the same thing for the other side. So guys, I've gone ahead to stitch it down. This is how it look like. Now I'm going to fold in this 1 inch for zipper allowance. Take your time, fold it in and iron it. And I will do the same thing for the other one as well. After ironing it, I would go ahead and sew my zip on it. Now this zip is far longer than my blouse, so I'm going to start sewing it from the down to the top. Okay, so I've gone ahead to sew it. After sewing it, I wanted to cut out the excess around the top part of the zip. Then I left about 1.5 inches, and that was what I folded downward. So you can see how neat this is looking. So I'm going to be placing the front part on it like this, right side facing each other. After placing it on it, I'll go ahead and turn it to the back like this so that I can easily arrange it and pin it. So the back, the wideness of the back and the front is the same. I'll just go ahead and pin it like this, just like I can see me doing. So once I'm done pinning it, I'm going to shaping the dress. To shaping it, I'll go ahead and mark 1 inch from the armhole area to the hem. Guys, remember it was 1.5 inches I added for joining allowance, right? Then we went ahead to use half inch to join the lining and the main fabric together. We are now left with 1 inch, and that is why I am shaping the dress with 1 inch. Please take note of that. So once I'm done shaping it, I'll just mark a line downward from here. I will take it to the same machine and stitch it down from there down. Then I will also do the same thing for this other side. After I was done shaping it, I discovered that there is a little bit of excess around the top here like this. So I'm going to place my tape on the back part like this and measure it downward. What I have is 11.5 inches. I also place my tape on the back armhole and measure it downward. What I have here is 11.5 inches. But there's excess around the front part of this dress, that is the armhole area. So I'll just go ahead and curve it. I'm going to be cutting it out like this. Then I will do the same thing for the other side like this. So after curving it, I'm going to take it to the same machine and stitch it down with 1/4 inch. After stitching it, I turned it to the front and iron it. So the next thing I want to do is to cut out the sleeve for the dress. Now for the sleeve, as you can see, I've gone ahead to cut it out. This is 4 pieces. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting out the 2 sleeves at the same time. So the wideness that I have here is about 12 inches, and the length that I have here is about 60 inches. So after I was done folding it, I went ahead to mark 1 inch downward like this, then connect the points together. This is for the sewing allowance. So what I'm going to be doing now, this is an off shoulder dress, right? So you are going to place your tape around your shoulder and measure it around. Please, I would advise you should look for somebody to help you do that. I will try as much as possible to leave a picture on the screen on how to take your round shoulder measurement. After taking my round shoulder measurement, what I have is 47 inches. I'll write it down 47 inches. Once I'm done writing it down, I'll go ahead and measure the wideness that I have at the back like this. So what I have here is 40.5 inches. I'm going to minus 1 inch for joining allowance. I'm going to be using half inch to join the armhole to the sleeve here and half inch to join this part to the sleeve as well. So what I have left is 30.5 inches. I will write it down, 30.5 inches for the back. Then I'll go ahead and also measure the wideness that I have around the front. I'm going to measure it like this. After measuring it, what I have here is 40 inches, and I'm going to minus 1 inch for joining allowance to join the armhole to the sleeve as well on both sides. So what I'm going to be having left in total is 30 inches. Now 30 plus 30.5 is going to give me 26.5. Now I'm going to minus 26.5 away from my round shoulder measurement, which is 47. What I'm going to be having left is 20.5. So you're going to divide whatever answer you got by 4. Now I'm going to divide 20.5 by 4. Whatever answer I got, I will mark it here like this. From the close part, I will mark it like this. After marking it, I'll go ahead and add half inch for journey allowance. Then I'm going to bring the armhole of the dress like this. I'm going to place it on the journey allowance line and mark. This part here is going to be on this 1 inch amount are marked downward. So I'll place it on it and arrange it. Then I'll go ahead and mark it at on my sleeve like this. After marking it, I'll go ahead and mark a straight line from the armhole to the hem of the sleeve like this. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out like this. So once I'm done cutting it, I'm going to open it up. I will take this to the same machine. I'll go ahead and fold this part with half inch and further go ahead and fold it with half inch and I will stitch it down. Then for the hem part, I will fold it into two and further go ahead and fold it into two. I will stitch it down and I'm going to be doing the same thing for the other side. So guys, I've gone ahead to sew it. I'm going to be sewing my sleeve on it. Now the right side of the sleeve is going to be facing the right side of the dress. After pinning it, I will flip it open and pin the other side like this as well. So once I'm done pinning it, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine. I will stitch it down with half inch from here to the armhole area like this and from the starting to the armhole area as well. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and add elastic to the channel I left around the down part of the sleeve. So first to first, I'll go ahead and take my elbow measurement. So what I have here is 12 inches and I'm going to minus 2 inches away from the 12. That is going to give me a total of 10. So I'm going to measure on my elastic band 10 inches and I'm going to be cutting out times 2 of that, one for the left hand side and one for the right hand side. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to insert the elastic through this part here. Don't forget to pin the starting, okay, pin the elastic and the fabric together so that the elastic will not enter into the hole or into the channel you are passing it through. Then I'll go ahead and also do the same thing for this other side. By the time I remove my pin, I will just go ahead and stitch this part down. Then I'll also go ahead and stitch it down. After stitching it, I'll place it together and stitch from the armhole to the sleeve area like this. So guys, this is the outcome of the dress. You can see how beautiful and clean it is. I decided to make use of a different sleeve for mine. Instead of that long sleeve on the inspiration dress, I decided to make use of this short sleeve. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please go ahead and like, comment, share with your friends and your loved ones, your neighbors. And if you're yet to subscribe, like, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe, turn on post notifications so anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.